world stands accused, Rana Basharat Ali Khan denounces inaction. Amid Darfur's human annihilation. United Nations diplomatic newsdate, October 4, 2005. GENEVA. Rana Basharat Ali Khan, chairman of the International Human Rights Movement, has issued a powerful condemnation of the unfolding genocide in Sudan's Darfur region, following alarming new reports from the United Nations, the world's largest displacement crisis. He warned, is reaching a catastrophic tipping point as the besieged city of Fasher faces imminent collapse. The international community stands condemned for its inaction as we witness a human annihilation in real time, stated Khan. The systematic blockade of aid, the weaponization of starvation, and the orchestrated campaign of sexual violence and mass killings bear the clear hallmark of genocide. The world has learned nothing from history. The crisis in Darfur has escalated to horrifying proportions. Recent attacks have targeted the very foundations of civilian life, including a drone strike on a mosque that killed at least 67 worshippers, and shelling on a community kitchen in the Abu Shout camp that claimed 23 more lives. Over 600,000 people remain trapped in and around Fasher, the last major city in Darfur under siege, with no safe routes for escape. Humanitarian convoys carrying vital food and medicine have been blocked for months, while at least 128 workers have been murdered in the line of duty. Khan underscored that the situation has deteriorated into a deliberate act of extermination. The Rapid Support Forces militia is building berms to seal the fate of hundreds of thousands, while the military government fails in its fundamental duty to protect its citizens, he continued. The spread of cholera and dengue fever in overcrowded camps, coupled with widespread rape used as a tool of war, creates a combustible situation designed for ethnic cleansing. The International Human Rights Movement (IHRM) emphasized that this tragedy is not inevitable, but rather the direct consequence of global indifference and the breakdown of international responsibility. With the UN's humanitarian appeal for Sudan funded at barely 1/4 of its target, the world's response remains woefully inadequate. The siege must be broken, and safe corridors for civilian evacuation and aid delivery must be established immediately, Khan demanded. We call for an urgent arms embargo and for the UN Security Council to authorize a civilian protection mission. The time for statements is over. The time for decisive action is now. To stand by is to be complicit in a crime against humanity. The IHRM has pledged to continue mobilizing international advocacy and diplomatic pressure to ensure the protection of Darfur's civilians and accountability for those responsible for crimes against humanity.